Thank you, Lauren. The search continues this morning for suspects who beat an elderly man, possibly because of how he looked. The Fresno Police Department is investigating the case as a hate crime. Police say 68-year-old Amrik Singh Ball was waiting for a ride to work Saturday morning near Shields and Brawley in northwest Fresno. The victim was wearing a turban, the traditional garb for Sikhs. Investigators say two men hit Ball with their car and then got out of the car and attacked him. During the assault, one of the suspects allegedly asked, quote, "Why are you here?" Ball suffered cuts and abrasions and a broken collarbone. Local Sikhs say they've been mistaken as terrorists or Islamic extremists, even though their religion isn't connected to any terrorist groups.
It's unfortunate that we have to be on the lookout, be looking behind our shoulder all the time, not knowing when we are going to get attacked.
Police say the FBI and Homeland Security have been contacted. If anyone has information on this case, you're asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. Authorities in San Joaquin County are investigating what's described as a suspicious fire at the Council of American Islamic Relations. Mosque leaders say they found fire damage on the side door of the facility. They say it was caused by what they described as a Molotov cocktail, a glass bottle filled with a flammable liquid. Earlier this month, authorities arrested a suspect who was allegedly firebombed another mosque in California. In the North Valley, a man lost his life after an early morning apartment fire in Chowchilla. It started at a triplex apartment at North 11th Street and Monterey Avenue. Crews got the call just after 6 yesterday morning. When they arrived, they found that people living in the neighboring units were able to escape, but unfortunately, one man died in the fire.
It obviously did start inside of the one apartment where the deceased person was.
The cause of the blaze is under investigation. And some sad news from the sports world. A former World Series champion from the Valley has died. Dave Henderson passed away yesterday. He played for 5 teams during his 14-year career. He was also a part of the Oakland A's team that went to the 3 World Series in 4 years, winning it all in 1989. Henderson also spent some time with the Seattle Mariners, San Francisco Giants, and Kansas City Royals. He was also a former standout from Dos Palos High School, where his jersey number for both football and baseball were retired. Dave Henderson was 57 years old. It was a busy weekend on the roads and in the skies as many people made their way back home. The Fresno Yosemite International Airport was packed with travelers yesterday. Some say weather in other parts of the country caused flight delays. Others say the time spent traveling is worth it to see family.
The only obstacle to going and doing the whole vacation is that getting there and getting back.
I didn't get to come back last year, so it was nice to be back.
Now everyone's going back. It's Sunday and tomorrow's work for some people, like me.
AAA predicted more holiday travelers this year than ever before, with 100 million for the first time on record. That's a look at your local news that matters. George?
All right, Gabby, thanks. Drivers in China showed off their skills by spinning cars on a frozen lake. That's right. The demonstration is part of an annual fishing festival. After the first half day of fishing, they piled up freshly caught carp, and drivers drove around 5 piles of fish for some reason. Wheels spun and snow flew as they swirled around the piles. It's called ice drifting. The 40-day winter fishing festival kicked off over the weekend. A large number of people come to watch this spectacle of ice fishing and other ice-related activities, such as spinning around on your cars, surrounding the fish with car smog. All right. Interesting.
Not a sport that we can really get into here.
I would be afraid of falling through, no doubt.
Yeah.
No. KC24 Sunrise time is 6:05. Still heading for another dose of rain today, but how much of it are we going to get? Lauren Wallace has the answer in the forecast coming up next.